Hey, do you like Magic the Gathering? Myself as well loves Magic the Gathering. Well, I have the podcast for you. How about you join us at Cardboard Cave MTG Podcast? We are in all social media and audio platforms that you can enjoy. You can join us as well when we go live every Wednesday at 9. Like that, you can join us, comment below, and we can go ahead and have that conversation together. Plus, after that, we have Commander games and arena content coming your way. So if you love Magic the Gathering as well as we do, just go ahead, look us up as Cardboard Cave Podcasts. Welcome to another episode of Commander Nights. I am one of your hosts, John Ramos, and I'm here going to be playing Shurikai Genesis Engine. But before anything, guys, remember just follow us on all of our social media. If you're at Facebook, it's on the top, and as well, if you're on YouTube, it's down below on the description. Just hit that link tree and you'll have all of our social media and as well all of our podcast platforms where we are at. As well, I'm gonna show you guys a couple of things that are brand new from the Cardboard Cave podcast. Give me one quick second. And like I always mention to you guys, remember we are affiliated with Alter Sleeves, so you can use our affiliated link like that. You can go ahead and support us with any of the purchases of any of your favorite cards with the spicy art. So as well, there's another thing that you can do. Let's say that you want to get Conflux, you can just go ahead, add it to your cart. See if it page is pretty slow, but still you can add it to your cart. Go ahead, go to your cart and ride Cardboard Cave, apply, and you will get a 5% discount on your total order, and as well you will be supporting us as well with that purchase. As well, there's something new that we've been mentioning a long time ago, but we do have our merchandise store open, so you have to just click on the link and there's a couple of shirts there and hoodies that you can order. And it's really simple. Just pick the design that you really like, choose the color, and they will be sending that to your home. So it's just easy as pie. Just go ahead, click on the fit design that you want, and go ahead and make that purchase that you can support us as well. There will be more designs coming your way for your enjoyment. One other thing, if you guys want to support us as well, you guys can go ahead and make a tip. It could be any amount that you want, and you will be in the scoreboard as well. The only thing you have to do is just tip. If you want a message, just go ahead and write a message for us, and you will be supporting completely the Cardboard Cave podcast. So, for further ado, let's go ahead and invite and say hello to our other host and one of our guests. Let's go ahead and bring the Master of the Dark Arts, JP.
Hey, well, I'm going to be playing Jolene, the Plunder Queen, for the most part. Uh, might take out a few of the other decks, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll
Uh,
see. Same here, same here. I did take out Shurikai, but if there's time, we'll go ahead and play a couple of more games. And then from no further ado, we do have a special guest tonight. Sadly, tonight Chris is not going to be with us. Chris is not feeling well, and as well, Orengo is busy with 15 and Richport in Cena Nerds. So if you guys want to, while you're watching the Commander game, want to hear about entertainment and news, go ahead and pass by 15 and Richport. So let's go ahead and say hi to our guest, Bob.
Hello, everybody.
How are you
So
doing today?
I am torn between two characters because I have two decks that I wanted to try out with you guys. Alejandro had a special request. He asked me to play Kozilek,
Okay.
Oh, your Kozilek is really fun. It's really
but
strong.
I also
Is it?
have a Skullbriar. Which one do
Oh,
you
that's
guys?
also okay. Is your Kozilek like as strong as I remember, or
Yeah, it's a little outdated in some things, but yeah, it's exactly that same one.
okay? Maybe start with Skullbriar, and like for next game we'll get out Kozilek because that Kozilek I really want to showcase that Kozilek. That Kozilek's a fun deck. That's
Sounds
one
like
of
a
your
Okay.
plan.
that's one of
Let's do
your
that.
really
Let's
fun
do that.
decks.
Let's do that. Okay. So let's go ahead. I know that I need to shuffle my deck. You take the dust off of Shurikai. Um, but how has everybody been doing? You guys have been having a good week?
Yeah, it's been pretty busy. Like it's just been really busy. But other than that, it's been pretty good. The heat is insane.
Yes, today the heat was outrageous. Outrageous. Today we did a couple of things. My wife and myself, we did a couple of things for because we're planning on moving, so we needed some documents. We did that, and then we went to do some groceries, and the heat was intense, but intense. But other than that, it's been a good week. It's been a tranquil week.
I'm gonna have some friends over later on this week. I'm gonna see what we do. Uh,
Absolutely.
as it seems like something fun. Also, I'm Bob. Like I don't know if you've seen this. Like, uh,
I know
no
who
wait,
she is.
no. Read Jolene.
Jolene, Reina del Taqueo.
Oh,
Yeah,
you got it in Spanish.
hells yeah.
Oh, Bob, you can share. I'm gonna share the Facebook page, and you can share the stream via Facebook, or you can share it in Twitch as well. We're everywhere basically.
Okay, it's just I have some friends who want to see me play.
Oh, sure. I'm gonna share you the Facebook, and I'll share you the Twitch one. Give me 1 second. Press the wrong button, like always. Okay, I sent you both links to the private chat.
Thank you.
No problem. Let me go ahead and go. As well, there's something. Let me see. Let me put myself. I don't have a way to. Let me go ahead and do it this again. I'm gonna put myself as the main solo. So whoever follows us, I don't know if it's set up. I have to fix it though. But if you do follow us in at least on Twitch or host or raid, your notifications will be shown as well. So little by little we'll be adding more and more things for you guys, for our viewers. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead draw my 7, 3, 7. Haven't looked at them yet. I'm ready to the dice roll.
Ah yes. Let's see.
Okay. I got 10.
Let me grab my actual dice. These are all
I'm pretty sure your Skullbright is gonna need them. And there we go.
So I was just grabbing my regular die because Skullbriar uses a spin down dice.
Oof. I got a 6.
I got a
What are we
10.
rolling?
2d6.
2d6.
I got a 10.
Okay, so we roll it again, Bob and myself. I got a 3.
I got a 9.
Not going
Bob
first.
starts. There you go. Our guest goes first.
I'm
Yeah.
mulliganing to 7.
I am keeping my hand. I
I'm
actually
keeping
enjoy
my
this style.
hand as well.
I have a 2-mana commander, but I can't keep a 1-lander.
I mean, not with that attitude.
Not on the play. Well, I guess I would draw anyways.
I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep. So it would be Bob.
I would love to have a. Now I want a 1-lander.
Now you want the one lander. Okay.
The first mulligan is free though.
Yeah, I'm going to 6 now because it's the second one.
Oh, okay. So it will be Bob, myself, and then JP, or Bob,
Yep.
JP, and myself.
No,
Oh, okay.
no. I'm last. I'm last.
Okay.
And you guys just saw me pile shuffle.
We did.
We did.
See now. Anybody care to cut?
Quasha.
Wacha. Yeah.
Jesus, another 1-lander. I'm going to 5.
A great 5 will always be better than a okay 7.
I mean, I have a 2-mana commander, so I can keep. I think if I can have 2 lands in a 3-card hand, I'll keep it.
Fair enough.
Probably we'll have somebody else in. We'll have somebody else join us a little more later. Yeah. He's already on it. He's already like very close to his house, but okay,
Okay,
I'm
I guess
ready.
I can actually keep from here. Okay. 2. Four, 5. All right. So, are we ready?
Yes.
We are ready.
We are ready.
7 cards. You may begin.
I'll play 1 land and pass.
Okay, that was quick.
Can you see my camera all right?
Yeah. That's perfect.
Awesome.
That's a great. That's a great playmat, by the way.
Yes,
Thank
it is.
you.
Yes, it is. Let me go ahead and put myself. I'm gonna go ahead and draw my card. God dang it. Oh well. I'm gonna go ahead and play Adakar Waste. Ping me for 1 for blue and play Mystic Remora.
Beautiful. Okay,
Oh no.
my turn.
Yes.
Okay, untap, upkeep, and I draw. I shall play a mountain, and I shall pass.
I'll draw. I will play a forest. I will take 1 damage. To make a black, a green.
Well, what made you want to play Skullbriar? And it's not a pretty common commander in comparison to other green-black options.
I can't see your fields though. How do I see your
Don't
fields?
worry about it. Oh, that's what
I mean, where it's empty. He has a Mystic Remora. I have a mountain.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't like that Mystic Remora, so I'm swinging it at you for 1.
Okay. I'm at down to 38.
So I just thought this was a very interesting commander, and I wanted to build him for a long time. I did not have a fast start Voltron deck, and I figured, okay, now's the time to play something cool. And I wanted a Golgari deck as well. So this was the natural choice. And so far I love it. And I will end my turn. Oh yeah,
Okay.
when he deals combat damage, he gets a 1/1 counter
Okay.
To a player or just combat damage in general?
to a player.
Okay. So I'm gonna go untap. I will be paying the 1 for keeping Remora. I'm gonna draw a card. I'm going to play Academy Ruins. And then tap 1 colorless and play Meekstone.
Okay.
That's
And
big
I'll
creatures don't
pass.
untap, right?
Yeah. This one it says greater than 2, but the new ruling is greater than 3.
No, it's 3 or greater.
Great 3 or greater, right?
So it is greater than 2. So
Oh, okay.
so I wait. On top upkeep, I draw. Ooh, I'm gonna play land, play red, and play Impulsive Pilferer, and I shall
Untap.
pass the turn. So Impulsive Pilferer, when he dies, I make a treasure, and he has
Okay.
Encore, so I can make copies of him by exiling him and make more treasures when they die because they're sacrificed at the end. I pass my turn. So
So I untap and draw. Hmm. I'll play a Bonder's Enclave. And so if it's 3 power, I don't untap, right?
that is correct.
That is correct.
I'm going to pay 2 to Rampant Growth, and I cannot pay for the fish.
Okay, I'll draw.
I will get a swamp, and I will end my turn.
I was trying not to feed the fish.
Me too, but I was also trying to do something.
Okay, I'm gonna untap.
This is the only thing I can do.
I am not going to pay for Mystic.
So
I'm going to draw.
you did not pay for your fish.
Yes,
That is correct.
that is correct. I'm gonna go ahead, Academy Ruins for 1 to play a Soul Ring. Hmm. Tap for 2 and another colorless to play Foundry Inspector. And then due to his cost reduction, I'll play Library of Leng. And I'll pass.
Okay,
Okay,
on top.
Library of Leng, you don't discard, or you discard at the top of the deck.
No, you
Uh,
must skip the discard phase, and then if a card forces you to discard, I may choose to discard it to the top of my library.
Okay.
Okay, on top upkeep, I draw. I'm going to play a land. I'm going to pay 2 to play Liquid Metal Torque. I'm gonna use this one and this one for a expedition map. Treasure map, not expedition map. For those who don't know, treasure map, I pay 1, tap it, scry 1, and it gets a counter. When it has 3 counters, I make 3 treasures and I flip it. It becomes a land that can add mana and sack treasures to draw cards. I pass the turn.
Untap, draw. Play a Tainted Wood. I will now play a Sword of Hours. And I will attempt to equip. Sword of Hours says, whenever
what is-
equipped creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it. Whenever it deals combat damage, roll a d12. If the result is greater than the damage dealt, or the result is 12, double the number of 1/1 counters on that creature.
Okay, that's cool.
That's
I don't get
interesting.
untaps, so I needed to maximize this one attack. So pay 2 to equip. I'm going to combat.
Yep.
And I am swinging at the Meek Stone.
Go ahead. How much I'm going to be getting to the face?
He's a 2. 2
So I get.
commander damage.
Okay, so I'm up to 3 commander damage.
Now I need to find a d12. That's why I needed to grab my regular dice. Yeah, this is a d12. It's unfortunately not very visible.
That's fine.
So it dealt damage. So I'm gonna stack the triggers. So I'm gonna resolve Skullbriar.
First,
Yeah, I'll resolve it first.
you get
So
one
he gets his
counter.
second counter, and
Yeah.
now this one. Oh wait, this gave it the second one. This is when it attacked. So he was 3. It was 3 commander damage. This
Okay.
one's when Skullbriar is when he deals combat damage to a player, and the second trigger here is when it deals combat damage. Period. So I'm putting on the third one, Skullbriar's one. So
Mm-hmm.
that's he had one from last turn. He got one from the equipment, and now he got one from dealing damage. Now I roll a d12. If the result is higher than the damage it dealt, which was 3, I double the number of 1/1 counters on it. I got a 3, so it's not greater.
Of all the odds, wow.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
It happens. And now he is 4 power, so he does not get to untap next turn. I will end my turn.
Okay. Gonna go ahead and untap. Draw. This is no bueno. Gonna
You
go
tell me.
ahead. I'm gonna tap 1 to play an Ornithopter Paradise. And then. Then I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to pass.
Okay. I untap. In my upkeep, I shall pay 1 and tap a treasure map.
Mm-hmm.
It gets a counter as 1 counter. I scry 1. That is a good card. So I'm gonna draw that in my draw step. I'm gonna play a land, pay 4 mana. I'm gonna cast Jolene the Plunder Queen. I am going to combat. John, I am going at you with a 1/2.
Mm-hmm.
Trigger Jolene. I shall make 1 treasure, but because it is 1 treasure, I shall make 2 treasures. And it's a 1/2 coming at you. Oh, actually a 1/1 coming at you.
Okay. I'll block it with Foundry Inspector.
Okay, that's a 3/2. This will die. Oh look, it died. Trigger. I get 2 more treasures.
Oh no.
I'm gonna pay 3. 1, 2, 3. Keeping 1 treasure to cast Captain Lannery Storm. When she attacks, I get a treasure, and she gets big for how many treasures I've sacrificed. That will be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Oh, this doesn't untap.
Alright, it's Bob's turn. Ugh,
Don't count him out yet.
sorry.
He already killed me.
I have a 1/1 and 2 2s. Actually, I have 2 2s.
I am cracking my Nurturing Peatland to draw a card. I'm playing Grim Backwoods. Green, black, colorless. I'm gonna play a Pernicious Deed.
Oh god.
And Pernicious Deed, X, pay X, sacrifice Pernicious Deed, destroy each artifact, creature, and enchantment with converted mana cost X or less. And I'll end my turn.
I don't like that.
The self-destruct button, basically.
It's a way
Okay.
to deal with the meek stone.
Play an
It does hit my
island.
commander though.
Hmm. Blue colorless and white to play Shurikai. From there, I will go ahead and pass. Go JP.
Okay. My turn. I shall untap. In my upkeep, I will sacrifice this one treasure. She gets one power. And use that one mana to activate treasure map. It gets a second counter. And I'm going to scry one. Put that in the bottom. Now I'm going to draw. I'm going to draw a step. I'll play a land. I want to smack. Okay. I could pay for and do a lot of stuff, or this is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me read Encore. Activate only as a sorcery, just in case. Okay, can I see the fields? Only you are open. I'm sorry, man.
I
It
mean,
is.
he technically has a vehicle.
He
Not
has
true.
the vehicle, but he has a 3/2.
Didn't? Oh, he has. Oh, right.
He has a 3/2. Yeah. So I'm gonna pay 3, 4, 5. I am casting Hunter's Prowess on Captain Lannery Storm. Until on the turn, it gets +3/+3. Trample, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I draw that many cards.
Okay.
Ouch.
I am going to combat. I'm attacking you, Bob, with Captain Lannery Storm.
Oh.
Trigger Jolene. I shall make 4 treasures because of Captain Lannery Storm's trigger and Jolene's trigger. That is 4 treasures right there. And Lannery Storm is a 6/5 right now.
No blocks, I guess.
So you take 6.
I mean,
Yeah. I'm gonna draw 6 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I played a land this turn. I am going to pay red, cast Soul Ring. One. Cast Soul Ring, and I shall pass the turn. Actually, no. You have can I see your field, Bob? Because you have 1 mana floating, right?
I have 1 land open.
Yeah, and that's basically gonna go into. Okay, I kind of messed up by playing that Soul Ring. I'm gonna
How much damage was Lannery, by the way? 6?
6. Let's sacrifice 1 treasure. Then tap Soul Ring to cast Magda Brazen Outlaw.
And you have how many treasures?
3, only 3.
Okay.
I'm going to sacrifice 2 treasures. To cast Prosperous Innkeeper. When he enters, I shall make 1 treasure. Because of Jolene, I make 2 treasures. So I still have 3. There we go. Pay 1. Get 2, 4, 4, 2, 1. I'm going to use 1 treasure to have 2. To add green and cycle Tranquil Thicket. Draw a card.
That is indeed a tranquil thicket.
Mm-hmm.
Pay 1 red. My treasure.
JP, you're almost showing your hand, by the way.
It's fine. Strike it rich. I'm gonna make 2 treasures because of Jolene. Now I have 3. I'm gonna sacrifice all 3 treasures and cast Seize the Spoils, discarding Exotic Orchard. I'm gonna make 2 treasures
I'm loving this.
and draw 2.
When is he going to stop?
Sacrifice both treasures to cast
This is awesome.
Makeshift Munitions.
That's the one where you pay 1, sacrifice, and deal 1 damage.
Yeah, I can sacrifice an artifact as well, other than a creature. So, and I pass my turn. I'm surprised you didn't blow. He doesn't untap.
All right, thanks.
That's why I was surprised you didn't blow up the Meek Stone. I was expecting it.
The Meek Stone is how much?
1
1.
mana.
Oh, I thought it was 2.
No.
No, it's 1.
That's why I was spending my treasures, because I was like, oh shit, he's gonna blow them up on my turn.
I play my land, and I will go to my end step, I guess.
Okay. So, before at the end of your turn.
Can you show your field if you're gonna do stuff?
Oh yeah. The only thing I'm going to do is Shurikai. I'm gonna tap 1. Tap him. Draw 2. I create a dude.
Little dude, little man.
Yeah, I create a little pilot. Create a little pilot. Now I have to choose what to discard. Okay, so discard. You may choose to discard it on the top. So I'm just going to discard a card, leave it there in the discard pile, just in case I discarded Wonder.
Okay, so
If I control an island, creatures I control have flying. I do control an island.
You currently do.
I'm gonna activate Pernicious Deed in my end step after Shurikai resolves.
Okay.
I'm gonna put 6 mana into it. So destroy everything CMC 6 or less. Oh, artifact, creature, and enchantments.
Or artifact creatures and enchantments?
Yep. Artifact, creatures, and enchantments of 6
okay.
CMC or less.
Sure, okay, where am put you? Right there. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it in the graveyard.
The Skullbriar dies as well, no?
My
Oh yeah,
parent
I'm just
dies.
waiting for everybody to resolve because I don't
Yeah,
know
I
what the count is. I can only see my
Yeah.
board.
I
My
already did.
board is clean.
So that's 3. I usually have a counter for his 1/1 counters just in case. And that is He's been cast once. And when he leaves the battlefield, he takes his counters with him. And this also dies.
So it's my turn now?
Yeah, that was my end step.
Okay. I'm gonna untap, draw. Do. Hmm. Nobody plays. Nobody plays those colors. It's so sad. Got to do that just in case. I'm gonna do Academy Ruins. I'm gonna put target artifact card to the graveyard from on the top of my library. So I'm gonna put Shurikai on top of my library. And I will pass. Sadly, I've missed a lot of land drops. Sad.
Untap.
I
Upkeep.
mean, you had a Meek Stone for a while there.
Draw.
True.
I am going to do the only thing I can. Actually, I can do something. Three, but I will look for that. Because I don't have that, for 3, I could either do this or that. This or that.
This or that, tit for tat.
Tit for tat. I'm gonna do this. Finale of Devastation X3.
Nice.
I'm gonna look for a creature, cost 3, and cost 3 or less, and put it into play. I'm probably gonna be looking for Professional Facebreaker, but there's very much tempting to look for Zorn.
Do you want to get like a Sakura Tri Builder or something?
I don't run those.
Maybe an Ornithopter?
I don't have those either. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Professional Facebreaker. You guys, you may go. That is my turn.
It's my turn now.
That is correct.
Yes.
Untap, draw. I will 1, 2, 3, 4 replay Skullbriar. And I will John's open, right?
John is indeed open.
And you
Yes.
have the Professional Facebreaker.
Yes, it's a 2/3.
I'm gonna swing it at JP because I'm a 4/4.
Okay. I shall not block.
Take 4 commander damage. I get a Skullbriar trigger, so he goes up to 4. And yeah, I'll end my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna untap and draw. Gonna go ahead and gonna play a Fellow War Stone.
A fellow Warstone.
Yes. And I will sadly pass. Got nothing else to do.
Don't know if it would be too broken, but it's kind of interesting if the Felwar Stone is reprinted in Brothers War.
It's a 2 mana, enters untapped mana rock.
Yes, and for standard that would be very strong.
Yes, it would.
I'm gonna play Command Tower. Pay 6 mana. I'm gonna cast Jolene, the Plunder Queen. I am going to combat. I already attacked Bob for like 6. He attacked me for 4, but like, John, you don't have creatures.
Nope.
I'm going at you with a 2/3 trigger. I shall make a treasure because of Jolene. Make 2. Then when I hit you for 2, I'm gonna make a treasure because of Facebreaker, but because of Jolene, I have 4 treasures now.
Because obviously that's how math works.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was gonna
I'm
make one, but
gonna-
instead have 4.
Yep. It's 1 but 2, then 1 but 2.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And am I feeling risque? I'm gonna sacrifice 1 treasure. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna use a professional Facebreaker's ability. Exile the top card of my library. Ah, that's a sad card to exile, and I can't play that
Oh.
card, so it's gonna stay exiled. I risk it. So, anyways, I pass the turn.
You risk it for the biscuit, man.
Yes,
Yep.
he did.
I wanted to see if I could get something.
Draw a card. And how are the life totals?
I'm at 33.
I'm at 36.
I am. And commander damage?
4.
I have 4 commander damage.
Jesus. I normally don't like to do this. But, John, you're going to be evens. JP, you're going to be odds.
No problem.
Odds. Sorry, JP.
It's okay.
So I am swinging at JP for 5.
And I do not block. So
So-
now I have 9 commander damage, and I'd say I'm at 31.
I got a trigger, so I got another 1/1 counter. On to my second main phase. Colorless green. Steve. Yes, I do have other creatures in my deck.
Would you look at that?
Interesting.
Amazing.
I mean, I'm assuming you're running the Winding Cobra, dude.
Nope.
No, that's the
Mm-mm.
one that get, whenever you place a counter, you place an additional or twice as many. It's green black.
I think I don't know if it's in the deck, honestly. Because if I have it, I have never drawn it, and I've never needed it, and I've also never tutored for it.
Do you run a Hardened Scales?
Yes, that one I do.
Then basically, that it's just a creature version of that. So,
Mhm.
Except it's the same cost as my Skullbriar.
yep.
Playing Timeless Witness.
Okay, are you gonna bring back?
My emergency card.
No,
Putting this one back safely in my hand.
no.
And I end my turn.
You don't need that.
Oh god.
I don't know, dude. There was a Meekstone that literally shut my deck down.
Oh god.
And he has an
Why?
Academy Ruin, so. Think of it this way: as long as he knows that I'll destroy his Meekstone, he won't pick it up.
But also, you can just play it and have it as a threat forever, and I don't like that.
I mean, that would make everybody just hit me, so I don't like that either.
Is the only way. Pinging myself for 1 to make white. Play Shorikai and pass.
Okay, on tap, upkeep, draw. I am going to combat. I am attacking John for 2 and Bob for 2 Professional Facebreaker is going at Bob, and Professional Facebreaker has Menace.
He has
Trigger
menace.
Jolene. Yeah, he has Menace, so you can't block. Trigger the buddy here, and trigger this. I shall be making 4 treasures.
You-
Actually, I make 2 treasures first, so I make 6. I have 6.
I think Bob can block. He has 2 creatures.
He has 2 creatures. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Trigger here. I'm gonna be using 5 treasures.
I just assumes he has responses.
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
untapped. I have stuff. This is only 2 damage, anyways. But not for you, John. It's a 7/7 now.
I imagined.
It was only 2 damage, but now it's a 7/7.
Yep. It's 7 commander damage as well. Are you gonna block the 2?
I'm gonna double block it. Yeah. What's his toughness?
2/3.
He's a 2/3.
Yep.
So I will block it, and I will sacrifice my Sakura Tribe Elder to get a land, so it doesn't die, and you kill my Timeless Witness.
Okay, so you don't take the treasure. So I don't make the treasure. Okay.
Don't make the
It's
treasure, right?
whenever one or more. Actually, still make the treasure. I make 1 treasure, 2 treasures because of Jolene, because he triggers for each opponent. So
How
I
does he
make 2
read?
treasures.
For each opponent,
Whenever 1 or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player.
well, you get 2 for Jolene, but not the 2 for the Facebreaker,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. I don't get I don't get from the Facebreaker. So now I shall pay 5 and cast Garuk.
Garuk.
I'm going to immediately -3 him. Now I'm gonna draw 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to play a Fabled Passage. I'm going to crack it. I'm going to look for a mountain. The mountain will enter untapped because I have 4 more lands. And I want to play that, but I shouldn't. I should. Yeah, I should. I'm gonna pay 5 mana using all my treasures, and I'm going to be casting Asceticism
So regeneration and no touching.
and Hexproof. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to discard. I shall be discarding a Mossfire Valley. I pass.
It's Bob's turn.
It is my turn.
Yes.
JP, your commander is a 7, right?
My commander is currently a 7/7.
No menace or anything,
Nope.
and she's 5 CMC.
She is 4 CMC.
And you're tapped out.
That is correct.
No treasures.
No treasures.
No
whatsoever.
treasures at all.
So I am swinging at JP for 6.
Okay.
Is that Shorty guy on the board, by the way?
Yeah,
Yes, Shodikai is on board.
You replayed him
Yep.
yeah.
for 6 mana? Or
No.
oh no, you had him in the graveyard, right? And you bounced him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I have a Shorty guy deck, and I never thought to do that. And I'm like, huh. So I hit you for 6.
That is correct.
Goes up to 7 power.
15 commander damage. Mm-hmm. 31 down to 25.
Welcome to the team, JP. The 25 team.
I'm gonna have to play Pernicious Deed and blow it up for 4 again.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, man. It was like I wanted to try to destroy the asceticism, but I can't. And he's hitting way too hard.
One
I'm gonna
day.
let the guy die this time to the graveyard.
Yeah, I put him in the graveyard again.
And I'll end my turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and untap. Draw. I'm gonna play Mech Hanger. Okay.
It's just JP's deck is super aggressive.
Yeah. I love
I'm
it.
not getting much of a chance to be aggressive.
I can just keep on smacking. That's mostly the purpose of this deck. It had one infinite combo that was just like incidental because I wanted to protect Jolene, so I put Teamer Sabretooth in to
Oh,
protect her. But then this deck is a treasure deck, and I just had Dockside in it. And then Dockside plus Teamer Sabretooth with enough opponents with enough artifacts or enchantments goes infinite.
huh? Who would have thought?
And I didn't like that interaction, so I took out Teamer Sabretooth.
I'm gonna do the same thing as last time. I'm gonna go ahead and put Short Guy on the top. And I will pass. Go, JP.
Okay, on tap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to be playing Castle Garenbrig.
More manas.
I'm gonna make 6 mana. 7, 8. Wait, no. I forget that you're gonna kill me next turn.
Forget everything you just saw.
God damn it. That
Lazy Boy says, "Oh yes, a nice clean field," and then he's like, "Jolene be smacking before you can breathe."
I'm literally choking on the smacks.
6 mana, red, then have red, green. Okay, so 6 mana, red. I can cast with 4 and red. I can cast Hellkite Tyrant.
Ooh.
Then with the
Maybe.
2 green and 1 red, I can cast Imperial Recruiter. I'm going to search for a creature with power 2 or less and put it in my hand. Reveal it and put it in my hand.
Jesus.
Now I have a blocker.
Gets Dried Arbor, plays it as a land. And already played a land.
I'm going to get Feldon of the Third Path.
El don del tercer camino.
Esto es correcto. And pass the turn.
My turn, right? I on top?
Yes.
Yep.
Upkeep draw. I'm going to pay 1 to unearth my Skullbriar.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to pay 3 to play a Whisper Silk Cloak.
I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna ping myself for 1 for blue. I'm gonna play negate.
Oh man, I'm trying to kill JP so he doesn't kill us. Why
I
would you
don't,
want to do that?
because then it's because after me it's him.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, that's generally how it goes. Well, I guess I'm gonna swing at JP for 7.
I shall. The Imperial Recruiter will look you straight in the eyes and die.
And it'll jump block.
Lol.
Chump block, yeah.
I mean, I guess I'll end my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do my turn like that. I can take a pee pee break. I'm gonna untap, draw Shurikai once again. I'm gonna go ahead and pay 4 and play my good old friend Shurikai once again. I do have white because of Mech Hanger. I can spend add 1 mana of any color, spend this mana only to cast a pilot or vehicle spell.
Okay.
And I'll pass the turn. I'm gonna be right back.
Untap, upkeep, and I draw. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. And I'm gonna play Stomping Grounds and lose 2 life down to 23. Now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, possibly more. How big is Skullbriar?
He's a 7/7.
He's a big boy.
Mm-hmm. He keeps his counter.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel bad for this, but I feel like I have to do this. And so I am going to combat, and I'm going to need John over here because after he saved me, I'm gonna backstab him.
I mean, that's what he gets. It was obvious. You have a Hellkite Tyrant in play. I think he
Yeah.
just assessed his threats differently.
I mean, I don't think he has many options in his case. So
I mean, I think it would have been easier to deal with a unblockable Skullbriar than to deal with a creature that steals all your artifacts with an artifact deck. But it's just good value. You can't be mad at the value.
it's free real estate. I get Shorikai to draw cards. I'm playing Gruul, and I can drawing. I mean, I've been drawing a lot of cards.
And you
Either
get
way.
tokens too.
Ooh, blockers for for Skullbriar.
Oh, and he's not a creature. Shorikai is not a creature, so it's harder to interact.
But yeah, I'm basically just gonna be attacking John. Whether it goes through or not, I shall be casting 1 spell, and depending on what you guys do or what I do with this 1 spell is what I can do.
Are you like really still, or is your camera frozen?
No, my camera's like
Oh,
right here.
wow, you are
Like,
really freaking still.
yeah, I can. Yeah, because my hands are moving, but they're off camera.
And what's in your graveyard, by the way?
A lot of stuff. So, Imperial Recruiter, Professional Facebreaker, Mossfire Valley, Fabled Passage, Garuk, Finale of Devastation, Treasure Map, Prosperous
Gamekeeper.
Gamekeeper, Magda, Makeshift Munitions, Liquid Metal Torque, Captain Lannery Storm, Soul Ring, Exotic Orchard, Seize the Spoils, Strike It Rich, Tranquil Thicket, Hunter's Prowess, and Impulsive Pilferer.
Damn, that's a lot of things.
Yeah, I've been what? I drew twice. Like
You
I
dug
had
deep.
2 cards. Yeah, I had 2 cards that drew me a lot of cards. So again,
I think he took a minute to go and cry himself to sleep because he knew
yeah.
what he just did. What's that sound?
It sounds like someone snoring.
Right?
Yeah, it's
John
probably
have a
John's
roommate.
wife. John's wife.
Oh, unless he's narcoleptic. So John plays in the same room as his wife sleeps.
What? Yeah, they currently don't have like the like that's why they're moving.
I mean, yeah, he
Like,
definitely needs a studio, some studio
Yep.
space. Poor wife. I bet she's a real sport.
yeah. There you go.
Oh no,
Sorry for the delay.
not as
Okay.
sorry as JP is.
Not as sorry as I am. I'm smacking you for 6.
You're smacking me for 6?
Yeah, with Hellkite Tyrant.
You have artifacts. I do not.
Wait, it's when he hits me, right? Or when he attacks?
When he
Hits
hits you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do Shurikai. I'm gonna draw 2.
He's also flying trample, by the way.
That's fine. Draw 2, discard. No, I'm gonna discard Silent Sublime. Submersible. And I'm gonna do a pilot. I'm gonna use that pilot to block.
Is has flying and
Flying
trample.
Trample.
I have Wonder.
Oh, it has
Trample.
trample.
It's fine. I'll just receive 6 damage.
You take 5 actually.
Oh, 5. Fine.
And then I steal all your artifacts.
Then you'll steal 2.
I have a
Fellow Warstone and
this will
Shurikai.
be my Farewell Stone that's already tapped, and I have a copy token right here somewhere. This will just be this will also be like Farewell Stone and a Shurikai. Both of them are tapped. Okay, now I am going to be paying 7 mana.
Hey, Joe. I'm doing my best.
7 mana. I'm casting Reckless Endeavor. I'm going to be rolling 2d12s, choosing 1 to be treasures and 1 to be damage. That is a 7.
Does that target?
No, it's damage. It's just, and that's a 12. So I'm going to be dealing 7 damage to all creatures.
Right, but I'm asking if I can respond to it before or
Yes,
after
yes.
the dice roll.
You need to respond beforehand.
No, because I'm just gonna cycle a card.
Okay, yeah.
But the thing is, it needs Skullbriar. So when I cycle, he gets a death touch counter.
Okay.
And I draw a card. All right, and you deal 12 to all creatures.
7 to all creatures. So Skullbriar dies, my dude dies, and the token dies, and then I make 12 treasures. That's balanced. I love those D&D
I
cards.
mean,
They
you
give you
did
so
get
much draw.
really high rolls,
Yes, I got the max amount.
and you also
Uh,
got exactly 7. So Skullbriar would not have died for anything
I'm-
but a 7.
Yeah. I will have to either deal the 12 damage, but
Exactly.
now
So it was a
now
good
that
roll.
I am going to be paying 2 and 1 to cast Felden of the Third Path. Paying 8, keeping 3 to cast Jolene the Plunder Queen.
Jolene, the Plunder Queen.
Paying 1 to cast Wayfarer's Bauble. And now I have 2 treasures, and I shall be passing. Skullbriar's scary. He's big enough to kill me and also almost kill like John.
Yeah.
I mean, John is the one who saved you.
But yeah, he saved me.
Thing is that I don't really
Yeah,
have.
I saved him, and he stole my artifacts.
You knew it was coming,
Fair,
man.
fair trade.
You chose it. You were perfectly aware that I had no artifacts in play. And the sad part is, I only have one in play, and it actually helps them even more.
Oh Lord.
Hey
Seems like a
JP, what do
fun.
you have that you can target with Feldman in your graveyard?
I have a Hellkite Tyrant, Imperial Recruiter, Professional Facebreaker. I have a Prosperous Innkeeper, Magda Brazen Outlaw, Captain Lannery Storm, and the Impulsive Pilferer.
Okay. So I'll pay 3 to cast Harrow. Sacrificing a land, I'll get 2 basics on top. I'll get a forest. And a swamp. And well, I did my best, so I am going to play a Golgari Rot Farm, bouncing my forest. And I will pay 5 mana to cast the Living Death. Okay?
About that.
So we exile all creatures from our graveyard, sacrifice all creatures on the board, and put all the exiled ones from the graveyard back onto play.
Okay. Jolene has died for so many times already. So I'm gonna play this.
Okay, so I exile creatures, right?
Creatures, yes.
Oh, dang it. So I exiled 3 creatures. I don't have creatures to sacrifice.
Yep.
And now you bring them back into play.
Sorry. Now you put them into play, yes. So I got a trigger for Timeless Witness. I will pick up my Living Death again.
Yeah, I have a trigger for a Prosperous Innkeeper. And yeah, and for Imperial Recruiter. John, do you have any triggers?
Nope.
Okay. I shall be looking for a
Oh,
creature
you get
with
all the
power.
triggers from Prosper's Innkeeper, by the way.
I do, so I gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 life. Yay! I'm no longer at 23. I'm at 29. Okay. It's power 2, power 2. This is power 3, power 2, power 2, power 2. I think I know the card. 2 or less. There we go. I'm looking for a Reckless Fire Weaver.
And well, I end my turn.
Okay. Going
Up to
to
you, man.
untap. Draw. I'm gonna play a Henge Gate Pathway on its plains side. It's up to me. Do. I can use my Ornithopter, correct? Or is it still
Yeah.
has Summoning Sickness? Or
No,
I
it
can
came
use
in
it.
my turn.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll pay 4 mana. I'm gonna cast Wrath of God.
I am going to. In response, I'm going to sacrifice 2 treasures. Use Asceticism's ability to protect Magda Brazen Outlaw.
You mean to that Wrath of God?
Oh,
Wrath
wait.
of God.
Never mind.
It's
God
not.
damn it.
Yep,
Can't be
it's exactly the
regenerated.
one you didn't want.
Yeah.
I
Guess
mean, you
I'll
can
just.
regenerate all you want.
Yeah. I'll just use the bauble. That's sad. Why you do this?
So I'm sacking my Sakura Tribuilder. And
Gotta kill the Fire Weaver.
The Fire Weaver is in play. It's in my hand.
Is in his hand, yeah.
Anyways, I still make 1 treasure because of the Impulsive Pilferer, and I look for a land. A basic land. It will be a basic mountain.
We didn't start the fire.
Okay, then I go ahead and pass the turn. It's JP's turn.
Okay. So now I on top. I have my Shorikai and my Felwar Stone.
You're Shurikai.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to be drawing a card. My turn. I'll play Sheltered Thicket. I'm going to be activating Castle Garenbrig. I add
Find a
6
way
red.
to put the Weaver for him's hand.
6 red. And 4 to cast Jolene for 10 mana. I'm going to be paying 1 mana. Tap Shorikai. I'm going to draw 2 cards. Then discard a card. I'm going to be discarding this. I discarded a Vandal Blast. And
Wow, you really hate artifacts.
I mean, I give you artifacts.
Who hurt you?
Pay one. Actually, I get a dude. A little.
You
This
got a
will.
pilot.
This will be my pilot. I get a little dude, and I have one, two, three, 3 mana. Already played a land. I am going to pass the turn.
Okay, untap.
Interesting.
What do you mean interesting? I haven't got anything.
We'll draw.
Keep blowing up my field.
I don't know, man. Somebody keeps doing that.
I mean, I'm assuming you're going to do it again.
Ooh.
I don't have a.
Little old me.
I will eternalize my timeless witness. So she gets exiled and she's a 4/4 token instead. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can just use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me. 6 and 7. Comes into play.
What are you going to put back into your hand?
Pernicious Deed.
Ah, okay. Hmm.
I will play a forest. And I will play Pernicious Deed. And can I see the field?
Sure.
Is
I
there
have-
anything 1 CMC?
1 CMC? No. Not on my side.
Okay, so I'm just gonna suspend search for Tom.
Okay.
And I will end my turn.
CMC is converted mana cost
Or mana value.
or mana value. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna untap. Draw. Okay. Play. Play an island. Wait. I'm gonna play an island and I will go ahead and pass.
Okay. My turn then. On tap. Upkeep. I draw. That's a card. I'm going to be playing. Okay. I'm going to be paying 4 mana. And here, activating Castle Garenbrig's ability. I am going to be paying 1 to cast Old Gnawbone. Then I shall be paying 1, 2, and 3 to cast Zorn.
So you get all the treasures.
Yep. Now I am going to combat May I see the field?
I have a 4/4.
That that you do. Actually, I forgot the one thing. Is the Reckless Fireweaver. Now I can go to combat because that's damage dealer. I'm going to combat. I'm attacking you, John, for 2 with Jolene.
And we're dead, right?
No. How much life do
Yeah.
you? How much life do you have?
33. How many? How many?
I can't make
treasures-
that. I can't make that much, like in comparison to what you actually think. They don't double. My commander or the Ozorn don't double the tokens. They
They
just
add
make
one more?
one additional. One additional.
Ah, okay.
So I'm attacking, trigger Jolene. I'm gonna make 1 treasure, 2 treasures, and 3 treasures. So I have 5 treasures in total. John, are you blocking?
I have no creatures.
Okay. I'm going to sacrifice all 5 treasures and give Jolene +5/+5.
Wait, don't we take damage from the Fireweaver?
Yes, you take 3 damage.
I don't want to do math later.
So 3 damage right now from the Reckless Fireweaver. And then John will take 7.
Mm-hmm.
When he takes 7, Old Nobbin will trigger, and I shall make 7 treasures. But it's 8 and 9. It's actually 9 treasures. You guys take 9 damage because of Reckless Fireweaver.
Oh, I die.
And now I. I am going to. Use that. So I'm gonna pay 2 mana and sacrifice 1 of my treasures. So I have 8 treasures. To cast Chaos Warp on that Pernicious Deed. Bob? You gonna...
He's muted.
Sorry. Pay 0.
Okay, in response to that, I am going to sacrifice that's still 7. So sacrifice all 8 of my treasures and make 8 mana. The token dies,
Yes.
and now Chaos Warp fizzles.
Yes.
I am going.
to kill
I'm
that
go- what? Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
my true
going
plan.
to use 1 of those 8 mana to tap Shorikai. Actually, no. I don't have
You don't have a
Shorikai anymore.
Shuriken anymore.
I don't have a Shorikai anymore.
Nope.
You killed it.
Yeah, I don't have the Felwar Stone. I still used it before I killed. So, the 8 mana. Because I have 8 mana. How much life do you have?
21.
21. Okay. I know you have that. So, in that case, I am going to be casting Momentous Fall.
Ooh.
Sacrifice as an additional cost. I shall sacrifice my commander. Send her to the graveyard. I'm gonna gain 8 life, 7 life. So from 29, I'm all the way back to 36, and draw 7 cards. Just in case I have no cards in hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With the 4 mana remaining, I am going to use. I can use 4. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I'm going to use 2 mana for Gala Greeters and 2 mana for Regrowth. My Regrowth is targeting Finale of Devastation in my graveyard.
Okay.
Okay. Just in case. Finale. And I pass the turn.
So this is basically my last turn.
Basically,
Draw a card. I will Bonder's Enclave because I control creature with 4 power and draw 1 more card. I will pay 2 to Life's Legacy, sacrificing Timeless Witness token, so I draw 4 cards. And I got nothing. I'll scoop it up.
yeah.
But I almost had you.
Yep. Nope. John saved me. That's basically it.
Yeah,
John saved me.
John, that negate, I don't know what you were thinking.
me neither. Sorry.
You were more scared of me than you were of a Hellkite Tyrant on the board. That was a good game. I had 3 cards in hand most of the game, so I think it went well. And I did mulligan down to 5.
You mulligan down to 5 and still almost killed.
I mean, yes, minus interference, I would have killed you. And yes, Goldfire is scary. That's why I built him.
John, do you want to play another one, or like you think
Yeah.
you have time, or okay.
Yeah, we have time for another game.
Do you want to build a snowman?
So perfect. You can see that Kozilek in action.
Let's see what
Yeah.
we get.
I had a cup of coffee like a couple of hours ago, so I'm like wide awake.
Okay. I'm going to be changing decks.
I don't know if I should.
I'm going to play Kozilek at JP's request because I also have 4 other decks.
And
No.
Alejandro's request. No?
So I have. It was originally Alejandro's request.
I'm gonna use another one. Oh shit. Good.
So your decks are. Wait. Can you put them back again, real
You
quick?
want to see the other decks?
Yeah.
These are the ones that I picked for today because I do have 20 more decks.
So it's Angie Falconwrath, Kozilek, Rashmi, Mercil, the one that doubles. I forgot the
Exodus.
name. And no, the red one that doubles the
Oh, Rionia.
token. Yeah, and Nextus. At a later date, I would love to see your Marcel.
Yeah, this one's a little strong. This
Mar-
one's
Mar-
my backup deck for when people want to go hard.
Like Marcel's a combo deck, but also like there's so many lines of combos and interesting things you
Mhm.
can do with Marcel. It's just very interesting things you can do with them.
Oh, especially when I break some synergies. There are some card interactions that are not meant to be played in ways that Marcel lets you play them.
Yes,
So
it's like
Very
the Asmodeus and Scourge Familiar. You could draw your deck.
remember, you can only use the effects once per turn.
Each effect.
Yeah,
Oh, never mind.
she's
But there's-
not as easy to break as you'd think. But there are cards that have activated abilities that also have static abilities, and she doesn't copy the static ability.
Yeah.
So, what was it? The Asmo lets you draw
7.
cards directly, so it's just 3 mana, draw 7 cards.
Yeah.
But then if you use Quicksilver Elemental, you pay 1 blue and give it all the abilities it already had again.
Yes, I remember. Yeah.
So you can loop it. It's just hard to assemble. Mostly I just stick a Nev's disc onto it.
Lazy Boy says, cozy like action. Let's go.
Let's see what happens. Kozilek is a moody boy, so
I'm mulliganing.
Oh, let me see. Do I keep? That's the question.
this is a moderately outdated deck, by the way. So it used to be very strong. Now it's just slightly slower.
I'm gonna mulligan as well.
Pretty sure you still have all the fast mana.
Oh, yeah.
like. It
See what we
shouldn't
get.
be like a problem.
Yep, mulliganing because I have bad lands in hand. They're not bad lands. It's just you don't want to see them early. It's Temple of the False God effects,
Yeah.
and you can't play early.
And I need to power shuffle this. I am just not drawing lands.
What are you playing now?
Ayara, First of Lochthwain.
This is gonna be interesting.
O Ayara, la primera de Nimbo Oscuro. I have both sides.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I have to power shuffle. Jesus, no lands.
Oh, I did power shuffle before we played, so I power shuffled all my decks.
Good.
I'm gonna mulligan down to 6. That was a decent hand, but it's not a fun hand.
One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7. I need to put one back.
Putting one back. This is a very slow hand, but I like it more than my last hand, so I'm keeping it. Keeping it. Kept 6.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to put one back as well. Yep. Dice roll. I got a 6.
I have a 6 as well. What you get, Bob? We can't hear you. At least I can't hear you.
I keep
He's
forgetting to
muted.
unmute.
Yeah.
I got an 8.
Okay, then the guest starts again.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's go.
let's go.
I'll play an Ancient Tomb.
Okay.
Take 2 damage. To play Hangerback Walker on 1.
Okay, wait. I got a couple of Ajada takes 1 damage of Lochthwain.
Yep.
I hate that Kozilek deck so much.
What do you
In
mean?
my heart.
JP asked me for it.
It's really cool because you don't get to see colorless decks that often.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna play a Celestia Guildgate and pass.
I was really thinking of making Hope of Girapur and just putting as many what's
Hey,
it called?
Tulip.
Yeah, I pass. putting as many like swords on the hope and just hope of gear poor Voltron. Uh,
I'm going to. I'll take 2 more damage. Oh, I'm doing the spell table thing. Take 2 damage. I'll play a Manifold Key for 1, so I have 1 mana floating. I'll play a Mox Opal for 0. So I have Metalcraft. I will use that 1 and tap the Hangerback Walker to give it another counter. And I will play an Urza's Tower. And I'll end my turn.
I played against that specific deck, but I agree. There's not many colorless ones. Go ahead, untap, draw. I'm gonna play a swamp.
Sweep.
I'm gonna tap 2. Play Joiner's Adept. And
Is
I'll
that-
pass.
Lands you control
Joiner-
make any color?
The Chromatic Lantern as a creature. I think JP's not there.
oh wait, sorry. Wait. On top of keep, I draw.
I think he needs coffee.
Yeah, he needs coffee.
I might need coffee. I shall land, play 2 mana. I am casting Arcane Signet and passing the turn.
So your end step, I'm going to pay 1 to untap my Hangerback Walker, and I will pay 1 to give it another counter. Did you get that?
Yes, I did.
Awesome, because I just saw it. Draw. I'm going to play a Thespian Stage for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll take 2 more from Ancient Tomb. Because Kozilek is not a careful thing. And I'll play Forsaken Monument. I don't think I've ever gotten to play that.
The one that adds like two. Whenever you
Colorless
tap a,
creatures I control get +2/+2. Whenever I tap a permanent for colorless, I add an additional colorless. Whenever I cast a colorless spell, I gain 2 life.
yep.
And I will end my turn.
Jesus. I untap. Draw. Play a Saurius Guildgate and pass.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I'm gonna tap this and cast Vampiric Tutor. Lose 2 life. Go down to 38. And search for a card. In this case, I have no idea what to look for. I might look for. I think I know what I might look for.
A land.
Actually, yeah. There's 3 cards I might look for. There's this one, and I play, do that, pass. I still have to pass anyways. I can't even. There's that one. Then that one's fun. But do I want fun or do I want strong? Fun is good. I kind of want fun. Yeah, I want fun. It's a card I don't get to play many times. Where is it? I passed it. There we go. That's the card. I'm currently
What did you
shuffling.
pick?
What?
What did you get?
A card. A very very nice card.
Dread player, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much.
This goes on top. I untap. I draw the card. I play a land. I pay 3, and I cast Ayara, First of Locthwain. You guys lose life, and I gain life. I'm at 39. And I pass.
Dude, that's less life than I'd care to lose right now. I don't know if you've seen my life situation.
What? How healthy are you?
I'm at 33.
That's healthy.
I mean, it's fairly healthy. Could be healthier though.
We do take
would
a
be
life
healthy?
away, right? Because
You,
of
you lose a life, and I gain a life.
okay.
So I will play a Field of Ruin for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'll just swing a JP for 5.
I take 5 down to 34.
And I will pass my turn.
Okay. Hashtag totally for sure, not salty. Oh brother, here comes the take one and gay one. Okay, I draw. Oh, that's not a bad card.
I guess I shouldn't traumatize my friends with my decks.
I'm gonna shock myself for 2 to play Stomping Ground. Then I'm just going to pay 4 and play Vraska Golgari Queen. I'm gonna up her +2, but I am not going to sacrifice a permanent.
What you do?
So she has 3 abilities. She has 4 loyalty. The first one is +2. You may sacrifice another permanent. If I do, I gain a life and draw a card. The -3 is destroy target non-land permanent with converted mana cost 3 or less. -9 is that I get an emblem that says whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game.
Okay.
So I'm gonna up her to 6.
That's not scary at all.
And I'll pass.
Okay, on tap. Draw. This is what I get for choosing the fun card and not the strong card. I can't even play it.
Can you say what the strong card was?
No, I want to play the strong card eventually, maybe. I'll just play Bitter Blossom.
Ooh.
Bitter Blossom, and I attack Vraska for 2.
Down to 4.
Okay, I pass.
I'm going to untap my Hangerback Walker and tap it again for another counter. I'll play Temple of the False God.
Cards in hand.
2.
Mm.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Your artifact says whenever you tap a non-land permanent or a permanent.
Whenever you tap a permanent or
Mhm.
God
colorless,
Lord,
add additional colorless.
good Lord,
I mean,
go for it, go
I
for
could have
it.
gone for Kozilek last turn. I just miscounted. 6. 7, 8. Um, can't grab it. 9, 10. I'm casting Kozilek, the Great Distortion.
Cast trigger.
When I cast Kozilek, I draw up to 7 cards. I have 2, so I'll draw the difference. That means I draw 5 cards. I also, when I cast it, I get 2 life back, which is very relevant. So I get to draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's pretty good, I think. And I will, I guess, swing at JP for 5 again.
Okay, down to
No,
29.
wait, 6, because he got a counter. Sorry.
Down to 28.
And I played my land for turn, so I'll pass the turn.
Okie dokie. Gonna untap, draw. Play a forest. I'm gonna go ahead and up Vraska for 2, not sacrificing anything. Okay, I'm gonna pay 5 mana. I'm gonna make it Uber, and I am going to attempt and play the Prismatic Bridge.
That's in the
I'm-
upkeep, right?
Yeah, that's at the beginning of your upkeep. Yeah.
Okay. I ain't doing shit.
So it plays, and then I just pass.
Okay, untap. Upkeep. I make a 1/1 fairy. You guys lose a life. I lose a life, but I gain a life, so I lose nothing.
I lose a life, I
And
gain a life, but I lose a life, but I gain a life.
I draw. Tap her, sacrificing the fairy token. I'm gonna draw a card.
So we lose a life whenever a black creature enters the battlefield on your side.
No, whenever a creature.
Whenever a black creature enters.
Oh,
on
whenever a
my-
black creature? Oh, okay.
Yes.
I thought it was whenever a creature.
No. I am kind of stuck still. So 1 mana, I'm gonna cast Blood Pet. Blood Pet enters. I gain a life. You guys lose a life. I'm at 29. I'm gonna pay 3 mana. I'm gonna cast Ashnod's Altar.
At least it's not a creature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I pass the turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing, untap and tap it for another one.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. My son is waking up, so I'm gonna have his bottle ready to go just in case.
Yeah, get ready.
Okay, give me 1 second.
I draw for a turn. Want to see my top deck?
It's gonna probably sure. Oh no!
There's 3 Urzulans in a 99 card deck, and I'm like,
Oh
oh,
no!
it's getting there. It'll get there. I'm just waiting for John to come back because I'm thinking about swinging at him.
No, okay. Don't mind.
Unless you want to take a 14
No,
damage in the face.
no. I'm good. I've been taking a beating. I
I've been
tutored
swinging
for
at
I
you
tutored
for-
I tutored for the fun card, not the strong card, and now and I'm suffering for it.
Okay, so we're in agreement. Wait for John.
Yeah.
I don't want to swing at you with a 14-14 menace.
I was gonna tutor for Nixos
Ooh, nice.
because I'm a mono black. Would have been given me fixed all my mana problems.
Called it.
But I decided, nah, it'll be fine.
I'm back.
It has been indeed not fine.
Feels
Yeah,
awkward.
John.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so I played my land drop. I am
Okay.
2/3 to assembling Tron.
That sounds like fun.
I mean, I already have all the mana that I could want, but still, it's really cool when it does happen. It's 3 cards in 99. But I just needed colorless
Mhm.
lands because there's not a lot of colorless lands that do anything.
That's
So,
true.
John, I'm swinging at you for 14.
Oh, for 14.
He's a 12/12
Jesus.
menace.
Sure. I'll take it.
Take 14 commander damage.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Down to 21.
So main phase 2, pay 3. Sorry. And pay 3 to play Chaos Wand. This is just a pet card.
It's a fun card.
It is indeed a fun card. I will pay 3. Oh, and I gain 2 life, so I'm paying that 2 life back to cast Rings of Brighthearth.
Oh no!
This is,
That is not a fun card.
this
I
one
know.
is a fun card. This is
It's a
just
fun card. It's just a really stupid strong card as well.
And I will end my turn.
Okay. Oop. I'm gonna untap, Prismatic Bridge roll trigger. I revealed my creature.
Narset,
So
hexproof.
yeah, first strike hexproof. She will be put on the battlefield. Then I'm now going to draw my card for turn. I'm going to play tapped a Maze End. Hmm. Yeah, that's not going to work. What am I going to do? Decisions.
You got this, John. You got this.
Dang, this is hard to do, to think. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to minus Vraska down to 3. And I'm going to attempt to destroy the rings of Brightheart.
I will activate my Chaos Wand. This is the whole reason this card is in the deck, because I just really wanted to activate my Chaos Wand twice. So, pay 2 mana. I'm going to use these two, so that's 4. And I will target John, and I get a Rings of Bright Earth trigger.
What does Chaos Wand do?
Target opponent exiles cards until you hit an instant or sorcery, and I may cast it. Then the rest, the non-cast, go down. But I'm still responding to it because I get a Ring of Bright Earth trigger. So I can pay 2 to copy the ability and choose new targets for the copy. So I will. If I pay 2 here, I can copy that. Copy that, Roger.
Roger.
Roger. I'm going to pay 2 to copy it, and I'm going to target John again. So reveal a card from the top of your library until you hit an instant or sorcery.
Land.
I want to see your deck mostly.
Instant or sorcery. So Sarkin, and then you have Explore the Underdark.
What's that one do?
Search your library for up to 2 basic lands, cards, or gates. Put them onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle. You take the initiative.
So wait. Ah, shit. So I get 2 basics from my deck and put them into play tapped and take the initiative.
And when you take the initiative, you look for a basic and put it into your hand. So
No, you search for your library for up to 2 basics. Put them onto the battlefield tapped.
Okay.
But the initiative one, let me
the initiative. When you take the initiative, you search your library for a basic land.
Oh, true. So this one is exiled, right?
Let me get the dungeon.
No, it's exiled, but it's cast. So it goes
I cast it, so it goes to the graveyard, and everything that was not cast gets in a random order to the bottom.
Okay.
Oh man, where's the? The dungeon. These don't have. Okay, the Undercity, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it once again.
And that's not optional, so I have to, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank God for wastes.
Yes.
You tell me when I go to the next one.
So I did 1. I got 2 basics. They went into play tapped.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a green spell, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so do the second one, please.
Day of Judgment.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna cast Day of Judgment.
Okay.
Okay, in response to that, I have to 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. No, I'm short by 1. Am I short by 1? 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, I am short by 1. Ah, uh, I'm gonna sacrifice the blood pet for black mana and sacrifice a Yara for 2 colorless.
Okay, so I'm gonna add another counter to my Hangerback Walker. So that's 6, and I have 1 floating mana, and I can't do anything with it. So, yeah, board wipe.
Board wipe.
So Kozilek goes to the command zone. I just put a dice marking that I've gotten into the dungeon once.
Okay, my creatures go bye-bye.
My graveyard, I need to put it over here so it's not off screen. There we go.
Okay, it's still my turn, right?
I believe so. Oh, you destroyed the rings, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
That was a thing you wanted to do.
Yes.
Let me
Okay.
grab some Thopter tokens.
Mm,
Forgot Kozilek makes tokens.
Kozilek? You mean Handback Walker?
Yeah. Just
Okay,
Kozilek.
so I'm gonna tap for 5 mana, and I'm going to play a Johnny Mentor of Heroes. Just in case, a Johnny does the following. The +1, he has 4 loyalty. +1 is distribute 3 1+1 counters among 1, 2, or 3 target creatures you control. The other +1 is that I can look at the top 4 cards of my library. I may reveal an aura, creature, or planeswalker card from among them and put them in my hand. Put the rest on the bottom of the library in any order. And if I do get to 8 loyalty and do his -8, I can gain 100 life.
Jesus.
I'm gonna plus a Johnny to look at the top 4.
All the mismatched Thopters.
Sadly, I whiff. So sad.
That was a good board wipe on your part.
True.
Thank you.
And then I go ahead and pass. It's JP's turn.
Okay, on tap. Upkeep. I lose a life. I make a 1/1. I draw a card. That's a strong card. 1, 2, or 5. Then play that and do something. Then play that and do nothing. Fine. I have to play the game. I can't do fun stuff. I'm gonna play Sidisi Undead Vizier.
I mean, there's no Kozilek, so
So I'm gonna sacrifice the fairy token. I'm gonna look for a card. I wonder what it will be. Just 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
grabs the Force of
Or 1,
Will.
2, 3. I look for Nykthos.
I mean, you don't have to reveal it.
It's my land for turn.
You mean he had Nykthos in his hand all this time?
Oh no. Anyways, I passed my turn.
And you exploited a token, right?
Yeah, I exploded the token.
So untap. Need to get my cards organized. We'll draw for turn. John, can I see your board?
I only have two planeswalkers. Whoops. Yeah, two planeswalkers and the bridge.
Okay, so he's at 5 and she's at 3.
Yes.
So I am going to combat. I will swing 2 Thopters at a Johnny and 1 Thopter at Braska.
Okay.
That's 6 and this is 3.
How much damage?
There are 3 threes.
Okay, so
And these 3 to
Braska
John.
dies. They both die. Okay.
John, you're taking 9 in the air.
Okay.
I mean, sorry, JP, you're taking 9 in the air.
I am down to 19.
Okay, so main phase 2. I'll pay 4 to cast a Larry Nevins disc,
Mm-hmm.
netting me 2 more life. I will play a I'll play a waste that I got from. Oh yeah, I get the dungeon thingy, right?
You have the manifold key untapped?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I had the scry for Lost Well, sorry, but I missed it. So I'm still gonna take the Lost Well. I just won't do the scry. And 1, 2. Dang it, I can't count. 4, 6. Okay. So I will be taking 2 again. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I will be recasting my commander,
Okay.
but this time I have 5 cards in hand, so I'll only draw 2. But I will gain 2 life, if that's okay. And I will pass my turn.
Okay. I untap. Trigger for Prismatic. I put a Sahili Rai.
You cast
I
the
drew.
Sahili Rai? Or is
No,
it put
it's put that card onto the battlefield.
in
I draw. I will plus Sahili. So everybody gets 1 damage, and I scry 1. There. this. That sucks. I will go ahead and pass my turn.
Okay. On tap. Upkeep. I lose one.
Come on,
That's
JK, you can
17.
do it. Just 18 more turns or 17 more turns.
And the rate that you keep hitting me.
At least you didn't take 14 to the face. That's
That
all.
is true.
What does it say? Read your colorless what? Like your
Which one?
first the statue thing.
Colorless
Forsaken.
creatures I control get +2/+2 whenever
I'm
I
dead.
tap a permanent. For
You attack
colorless,
me
I
with
get one more
like,
colorless.
didn't you attack me with nine of them?
Yeah, I hit you with 9 power because it was +2
Ah,
plus 2.
oh, okay. Never mind. I thought it was nine of them plus two.
Oh no, Jesus.
Uh, 5 play 7 sack. Do that. Mana, I think. Okay, so it's 5. Cast my commander. When it enters, I'm gonna gain a life. You guys gonna lose a life. I'm gonna sacrifice the fairy token with Ashnod's Altar. Tap this and add 6 mana and sack it. Now, using the 2 colorless and everything else, I am going to cast Peer into the Abyss, leaving 1 black mana floating.
And how much is that?
This is the fun card. It's 7 mana.
Okay, I do not have a 7 in my hand.
So I'm gonna draw half my deck and lose half my life. I lose. I'm down to 9, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 minus 100, and half of that. I'm too tired to do math in my brain. 100 minus 16, that's 84 divided by 2.
I mean, your commander isn't part of the 99 though.
Yes, but it's easier to count with 100.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 42 cards.
Jesus, are you sure you want to draw 42 cards?
Yeah, I mean, this is fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 40, 42. I just add 42 cards to my hand.
Casually, as one does. Should we give you a minute? Looks like you need a minute.
I'm gonna cast Dark Ritual. Yeah.
Okay.
I have 3 black. I'm gonna cast Soul Ring.
Okay.
That's two black. 1, 2. But if I play that, that's 4. I could do this. That's 4. I really didn't draw it.
What did you need?
Okay. That's 1, 5. I guess I could do that. So I'm gonna play a land. Tap this and this. I add 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I have 6 black floating. with 6 black floating, I am going to cast using 1 mana. Entomb. I'm gonna look
Oh,
for
child alert.
any card and put it into the graveyard. I am going to be putting into the graveyard Comerciante Plomizo de Asphodel,
Gary.
Gary. I
You have
need
5
life.
black mana, right?
I'm at 9. Yeah, I have 5 black, but I'm at 9 life. I'm very low.
Low, low, low.
Now I am going to use 2 of those mana to cast Dance of the Dead,
So I
targeting
discarded
Gary.
2 PMC and counter that.
You can.
So I discarded a Plague Mirror. 2
Okay.
mana Dork. Plague Mirror.
I am going to cast Persist.
You will persist.
Okay. Comes into play.
Okay, I will respond to it.
Yep.
I'll pay 3 mana to
Yep.
cast Titan's Presence, targeting your commander.
What does that do?
As an additional cost to cast Titan's Presence, reveal a colorless creature card from your hand. Exile target creature if its power is less than or equal to the revealed card's power.
What's
I'm
the
revealing
reveal card?
total life.
Okay.
I gain 2 life, but it was a colorless spell.
Yeah, I'm going to be responding to that with Ashnod's Altar, sacrificing my own commander, sending her to the
Okay.
graveyard.
Dismissal.
Okay. You are going to lose 3,
You have 3 pips.
and John is going to lose 3, and I am going to gain 6. So I'm at 15, and Ayara's trigger will still trigger, and I gain 1 more, and you guys lose
No.
1 more.
Porque
Like,
it was Respuesta Persist.
You said in response to it entering.
No.
Okay, pues
I'm still responding al.
Because you said you will persist, and
Yeah, pero no dije respondiendo al ETB.
a ver, I have 3 black floating. I am going to use 1 black. I have 3 black floating and 2 colorless. So can I do something with that colorless? I have that. Do I have the other? Do I have the other piece? I have this 3 black, but then if I used 2 colorless, to cast Jet Medallion.
Ah, yes.
Okay. I will be sacrificing El Comerciante Plomizo de Asphodel. So 2 colorless again. So this is 1, 2, and black. I will have 2 black after that. I need to make sure. So I'm going to be casting Pirillas Plunderer.
Okay. That's sort of when stuff dies.
Yep.
Is it your stuff?
Yeah, my stuff.
Okay.
I'm going to be casting Unmarked Grave.
Okay.
I'm going to search for a non-legendary card and put it in my grave. I looked for Reassembling Skeleton and put it in my graveyard.
So does it go infinite?
It would, but it does. It doesn't. It doesn't win me the game. It's infinite colorless,
Ah, ok.
right? At least right now. Uh, I still need to
Okay.
play one more thing and sacrifice it.
I mean, como que honestly, I have no more responses.
I'm gonna try to go for it, but el detalle viene siendo yeah. Okay, I think I do. Okay, what I'll do is with my last black mana, I'll cast Bloodsoul Champion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sacrifice it using National's Altar and make one treasure. I have two colorless and a treasure. I'm gonna use the treasure and one colorless to bring this back. This comes
Mm-hmm.
back, and I can keep on doing that now.
Tiene,
I'll start adding infinite colorless.
y tiene un tesoro al final if you so choose.
Pero I have infinite colorless. With
Okay.
infinite colorless, I can now cast
Yeah.
Phyrexian Altar, and now I have infinite colored mana.
But yeah, you got me.
And now with infinite colored mana, I can just cast Sir Conrad and keep on going through the loop.
No, you got me. Porque
And
pues when I cast Kozilek, I just got todo el Lani.
mm.
It's like,
John, no,
I can play Teferi's Protection.
that doesn't stop it because I can just keep on doing it in your turn.
you
Yeah,
can do
but
it. Ah, y lo puedes volver a hacer en tu cuando vuelve inmediatamente.
Yeah, in your
El
upkeep.
repeat. If you don't have
Actually,
a
no.
hard stop for the combo,
Actually, like yeah, in your upkeep, I can still keep on going.
como
what?
que si no tienes removal para una de las piezas, ya ganó.
No, tengo nada. Unless if I can flash the damnation out.
No.
No, para mí me chavo que con el Kozilek lo que estaba robando era Lane. And I kept a 5 land hand. Por
Yeah.
eso empecé lento. Y después lo que hice fue robar más Lane. Y cuando casté Kozilek robé más Lane. I'm like, well. Y pues,
Yeah, yo lo que tenía era Gideon y Nicol Bolas, God Pharaoh en la mano. For like a mana short, I couldn't cast them last time.
yo no me esperaba el combo infinito de la nada ahí. So, y no
I mean, Peer into the Abyss is a fun card. It's a stupid. It's 7 mana. Like it's what like I'm drawing 42 cards is like man.
Yeah,
no,
that
lo que me
is
mató
that
es
is
que I did
crazy.
not draw any of the fast mana.
Yeah, I've seen
Mhm.
that deck run so like I've seen Kozilek down on turn 3 consistently.
Y no, como que me quedé con 5 lanes porque at first I got 1 landers y sin mana rocks. Y después era como que 2 lander, no mana rocks. Y yo, pues, if I'm gonna keep just por las lanes, might as well keep an all lander. Y pues me quedé con 5 lanes. At 6. Y por ahí top de y jugué. So, corrió bien para no tener nada. It's a shame que no pudiste ver el resto de los mana rocks y las cosas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a fun deck.
Pero estaba repartiendo galletas como quiera. Esa fue la
Sí.
mano más lenta que se podía quedar Kozilek, por si acaso.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be the end of our Commander Night. I hope that everybody that joined us on Twitch, hope you guys enjoyed it. As well, thanks for the people that did follow us on our social media platforms. Next week, we will be back again with our podcast, so don't miss out. The latest episodes are already available on your favorite podcast platform. Just go ahead, pass by any of them, especially Spotify or Apple Podcasts, so that you guys can just listen to our program. Just go ahead and search for us as Cardboard Cave Podcast, and you will find all of our audio format podcasts. Or just join us at YouTube, Twitch, and you can see our shows once again in our platforms. So, Bob, where can the people find you?
Mostly just right here. I don't have any social media presence.
Okay.
Whenever
Yeah.
you have me, but thank you.
Oh, sure thing. We are planning on bringing more people into the Commander Night, so like that we can switch up all the time with the guys and the people and the guests. So, JP, where can the people find you?
You can find me here in the Cardboard Cave podcast. Soon to give you more content. Where can they find you, John?
So you guys can find me at Real In Films. I'm in at almost all platforms, but as well you can just go to realinfilms.com and you can find all news about entertainment and the Hollywood world, as well my reviews for movies, series, and much more. I am as well in the Movie Guy podcast every Tuesday. No wait, yeah, every Tuesday, and as well I do have my own program there as called Up Up Left Right, where I just talk about video game adaptation films. As well, you can see me at 15 in Richport. I don't think so that this Friday we will have an episode, but probably next week we will have a new episode for Cine Nerds The Report. So you guys can as well find me here in the Cardboard Cave. And then remember, if you guys are interested in our merchandise, just go ahead. Our merch store is on the top. You can find shirts like the Only Lands, and as well, this one has not been added, but we will add it during the week. There's the Will You Pay the One um, shirt as well. We go to altersleeves.com, use our affiliated link or our code to get a 5% discount on your entire order. And all of this can support us to keep moving forward with our content. So I do hope that everybody has an amazing, great night. Thank you for everybody that joined us tonight as well. Thank you, Bob, for joining in. We will see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.